All right, let's dive right into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're breaking down a truly cinematic, high-energy update from the Lincoln Middle School Instrumental Music Department. We're looking specifically at the week of May 4th, 2026. Now, if you've ever been part of a music program or, if you're a parent cheering from the audience, you know for a fact that May is the grand culmination. It's a wildly busy month. And right now, as Mr. Coville notes in this update, the focus is squarely on staying organized and making that final sprint to the finish line. We're going to break down exactly what every student and family needs to know to make these final performances absolute blockbusters. And speaking of blockbusters, are you feeling the energy? Because the update makes it very clear that the vibe in the band room right now is absolutely electric. There's this specific phenomenon that happens in a school music room around this time of year, and Mr. Coville just hits the nail on the head describing it. Things are really starting to click for the students. Think back to the fall. The squeaks, the missed timings, the struggle to read new notes. Now, the students are literally hearing the music differently than they were at the start of the year. That progress isn't just gradual anymore, it is incredibly obvious. So the main goal for this week is harnessing that incredible energy and getting everything polished to a professional shine for the final performances.
Okay, let's move into Section 1, upcoming big concert dates, the grand finales. Every great training arc needs a climax, right? And these dates are the ultimate culmination of an entire year of hard work, practice logs, and early morning rehearsals. Families, you need to lock these dates into your calendars right now. This is our roadmap for the month. First up, we've got this Wednesday, May 6th. This is a massive night. It's featuring the 6th grade band, the 6th grade jazz band, and the 7th and 8th grade jazz ensemble. Then, circle Thursday, May 28th. That's when we'll see the 7th and 8th grade band alongside the 7th and 8th orchestra. Both of these blockbuster events kick off at exactly 7 p.m. in the LMS gym. You seriously do not want to miss these. This is where all that palpable bandroom energy gets unleashed onto the stage. Moving right along to Section 2, the training montage, concert prep missions.
You don't get to the grand finale without putting in the work. Right now, every single class period and every practice session at home is absolutely vital. For the 6th grade band, here is your explicit checklist. First and foremost, you're spending class time polishing those concert tunes so that every single student feels rock solid and ready for Wednesday night's show. But it's not just about the concert. You also have a technical milestone to hit. There's a test this week. You need to conquer number 20 on page 39. So focus that energy, master that page, and bring that confidence to the stage on Wednesday.
Now for the 7th and 8th grade band, keeping your momentum strong is absolutely crucial as you look toward your May 28th date. Your daily work still revolves around mastering the circle of fourths. Your test this week comes from a brand new technical study selection that's being handed out right at the start of the week. And regarding your homework, you have a very specific mission. Keep your concert pieces, Summit Ridge, Talons of Fire, and Voodoo Dance open and on your music stands at home. You want to be literally living and breathing those specific pieces. Now, you might expect the vocabulary lists for 6th graders and 8th graders to be completely different mountains to climb. But playfully enough, both classes are being tested on the exact same 6 words this week. We're talking everything from rallentando, which means to gradually slow down, all the way through to sforzando, a sudden, strong accent. It really just goes to show that no matter what grade you're in, mastering the language of music is a shared, ongoing journey for everyone. Next up, Section 3, Final Jazz Band Notes, Family Action Items. Because behind every great musician is an amazing support system, let's look at the final logistics to ensure a seamless show for the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade jazz bands. Step 1. Families, you need to check the May 6th concert details link provided in Mr. Coville's email. That is your master key for exact arrival times and what the students actually need to wear. Step 2 is a special request for the 7th and 8th jazz families. If you captured any photos or videos from the festival last week, please upload them to the shared folder. It's just such a great way to document this incredible year. And that brings us to a somewhat bittersweet but incredibly exciting reality for the jazz bands. Wednesday is it. It's the final performance of the year. I really want to emphasize what Mr. Coville points out here. After the concert on Wednesday, there will be absolutely no more jazz rehearsals for the rest of the year. This is your moment. You've put in the hours, you've learned the charts, and now it's time to reave everything you have on that stage. Mr. Coville signs off his May update with a truly fantastic quote from jazz legend Herbie Hancock. Music is the tool to express life and all that makes a difference. Followed, of course, by a hearty rock on from Mr. Coville himself. It's a beautiful reminder of why all this hard work, all those vocabulary quizzes, and all those training montages actually matter. They give these students a voice. So as we wrap up this explainer, I'll leave you with this question. When you step onto that stage in the LMS gym, or when you sit in the audience listening to those first few notes, how will you let the music express your life? Think about that. Definitely mark those dates on your calendar, and we'll see you at the concert.